So tonight we will be making hobo packets that can be made over the fire or on the grill. First, you're going to take your piece of foil and then spray it with oil so the stuff doesn't stick to it. And then you're going to put your hamburger patty in the middle of it. And then you can add your favorite spices. We are adding salt, pepper, and garlic to ours. The next step we are going to do is to wash our potatoes, which was already done, and then slice them into thin slices. Next, you're going to chop up an onion or any other veggies that you would like to put into your hobo packet. After chopping up your potatoes, onions, and any other veggies you want in your hobo packet, you're going to layer the potatoes on top, and then you will layer the onions and any other vegetables that you want to include in your hobo packet. The final step of making the hobo packets is to wrap it up tightly before putting it on the grill. So normally you would make these over a campfire, but it's too windy to do this for us, so we're going to make them on the grill. Make sure you do this with adult supervision and get their help before doing any of it. Now you're going to place your hobo packets that you made earlier onto the grill. Now you're going to close the lid and let them cook for 15 to 20 minutes until the potatoes are soft and the meat is cooked all the way through. After your hobo packets have cooked for 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to open the grill up and check to make sure that they are completely done. Using parent help, check the hobo packet before taking off the grill to eat. If your meat is completely cooked and your potatoes are soft enough to eat, then you can go ahead and take them off the grill. For our camping dessert, we're going to be making banana boats. So the first step in making these is to cut them right down the middle, about halfway. The next step is to add your toppings. So we have salted caramel chips, chocolate chips, granola, and mini marshmallows that we can add in. And then you're just going to add it right in the middle of the banana where that cut is. The next step is to wrap the banana completely in the foil. And then you're going to add it to this baking dish because we can't have a bonfire right now, so we're going to make them in the oven, or you can also make them on the grill. After all of your bananas are wrapped and in the baking dish, set your oven to 350 degrees and place them in for 12 to 15 minutes or until everything is melted. After the banana boats have cooked for 12 to 15 minutes, you can take them out and you can start unwrapping them.